How do you find if I told you that one of the biggest threats to your health after 60 isn't disease, it's your daily routine? If you're over 60, 70, or even 80, there are 8 surprisingly common habits that could be quietly draining your strength, dulling your memory, and even increasing your risk of falls, strokes, or long-term disability. And most people have no idea. In this video, we're going to uncover these hidden culprits one by one, from small mistakes in your daily routine to thought patterns that slowly wear down your health. And no, this isn't about scare tactics. This is about practical awareness. Stick with me till the end, because I'll not only help you spot these harmful habits, I'll also give you a simple way to reverse each one without overhauling your entire lifestyle. You deserve to feel strong, sharp, and in control, no matter your age. I'm Dr. Christopher from London. I've helped older adults regain strength, balance, and vitality for over 35 years. And what I've seen is this: the right small shifts can completely change the way you age. Number 1, sitting still too long. Most people think of exercise as something you have to schedule, like going to the gym or doing yoga. But for older adults, the bigger danger isn't a lack of workouts. It's sitting for too many hours in a row. A 2022 study from the American Journal of Preventive Medicine found that older adults who sit for more than 8 hours a day, even if they exercise, still face a higher risk of heart disease, blood clots, and loss of muscle function. Think of your body like a garden hose. The longer it's coiled and still, the less pressure and flow it has. The same goes for your circulation and lymphatic system. When you sit too long, waste builds up in your tissues and oxygen can't circulate efficiently. Start simple. Set a timer to stand or walk every hour. March in place during TV commercials. Do 5 minutes of arm circles or heel raises while you wait for the kettle to boil. These micro movements are your secret weapon to staying mobile after 60. Number 2, skipping healthy meals. You might think skipping a meal here and there isn't a big deal. Maybe you're not hungry or just too busy. But for older adults, skipping meals, especially breakfast, can quietly sabotage your metabolism and mental clarity. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at storing and releasing energy. Skipping meals can cause sharp drops in blood sugar, leading to fatigue, confusion, dizziness, and even falls. In a study from the National Institute on Aging, older adults who ate consistent meals with balanced protein, fiber, and fats had significantly better memory and physical performance compared to those who skipped meals. What's the fix? Keep it simple. Half a banana with peanut butter, a boiled egg with whole grain toast, even a cup of unsweetened Greek yogurt with berries. The goal isn't a feast, it's fuel. When your body has steady energy, you think clearer, move better, and feel more like yourself. Number 3, not drinking enough water. Dehydration in older adults is dangerously common and often overlooked. By the time you feel thirsty, your body is already behind. After 60, your thirst signals become weaker, your kidneys become less efficient, and certain medications like diuretics and blood pressure pills increase fluid loss. This creates a perfect storm. Mild dehydration can lead to brain fog, low energy, muscle cramps, and even sudden blood pressure drops that trigger falls. A Mayo Clinic review found that just a 2% drop in hydration significantly reduced attention span and short-term memory in seniors. So, how much is enough? Aim for small sips throughout the day, not giant gulps all at once. Add a slice of lemon or cucumber to make it more inviting. Soups, herbal teas, and water-rich foods like melons and cucumbers count too. Make hydration a habit, not a chore. It's one of the fastest, cheapest ways to improve your energy, mood, and mobility starting today. Number 4, overeating unhealthy foods. Cravings. After 60 can be deceptive. You might reach for salty snacks or sugary treats, thinking it's comfort, but your body might actually be calling for real nourishment. The problem? As we age, our taste buds dull, but our need for nutrients increases. That makes ultra-processed foods, the chips, cookies, frozen dinners, even more dangerous. They're high in sodium, refined oils, and added sugars, which can quietly drive up blood pressure, blood sugar, and inflammation. A recent study in the Lancet Regional Health found that high ultra-processed food intake was directly linked to frailty and cognitive decline in people over 65. But this isn't about perfection. It's about upgrading. Swap potato chips for roasted chickpeas. Choose whole grain crackers instead of white toast. Pick dark chocolate over candy. Meal planning doesn't need to be fancy, just thoughtful. Your taste buds may change, but your body still knows quality when it gets it. Number 5, ignoring sleep. Needs. Sleep isn't just rest, it's repair. And as you get older, quality sleep becomes more essential than ever. Yet it's often the first thing to be neglected. Chronic poor sleep has been linked to memory loss, higher risk of stroke, weight gain, and even a weakened immune system. And here's what's tricky. Aging naturally reduces melatonin production and disrupts circadian rhythms, making deep sleep harder to achieve. A study in Sleep Health Journal revealed that adults over 65 who regularly slept fewer than 6 hours a night had significantly higher levels of brain inflammation and slower reaction times. What helps? Stick to a regular sleep-wake schedule, even on weekends. Dim the lights 90 minutes before bed, avoid screens after dinner, and keep your room cool and quiet. Think of bedtime like charging a battery. Without a full charge, everything the next day runs slower, including your healing, balance, and memory. Number 6, skipping, stretching, or exercise. You don't need to run marathons in your 70s, but skipping movement altogether, that's a fast track to stiffness, imbalance, and injury. The muscles that support your joints shrink with age, a condition called sarcopenia. But here's the good news. It's reversible and even preventable with light, regular movement. A study from the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy showed that seniors who did just 15 minutes of gentle movement daily, including light stretching or walking, improved their balance scores and reduced fall risk by 35%. You don't need fancy gear. Try shoulder rolls while brushing your teeth. Stretch your calves while waiting for the microwave. Go for a 5-minute walk after meals. Every stretch, every movement is a vote for your future independence. The goal isn't to be athletic, it's to stay upright, pain-free, and confident in your body. Movement is medicine, and even the smallest dose counts. Number 7, neglecting regular health checkups. Just because you feel fine doesn't mean everything's working perfectly under the hood. In fact, many serious conditions, like high blood pressure, early kidney disease, or glaucoma, develop quietly without obvious symptoms. That's why skipping your regular checkups after 60 is one of the most dangerous habits of all. Prevention isn't just about early detection, it's about smarter aging. Dr. Karen Liu, a geriatric specialist at Stanford, points out that seniors who keep up with yearly physicals are far more likely to avoid emergency hospital visits and live independently longer. Why? Because these visits catch the small problems before they become big ones. Even if you feel great, routine screenings for cholesterol, vision, hearing, and blood pressure are like checking the oil in your car. It keeps everything running smoother, longer. Stay proactive. Think of these checkups as tune-ups for your health, not just appointments, but opportunities to extend your freedom and energy. Number 8, living with a negative mindset. Your mindset has more power over your health than most people realize. Chronic stress, resentment, and pessimism can quietly damage your heart, disrupt your sleep, weaken your immune system, even shrink parts of your brain responsible for memory and decision-making. A long-term study from the University of Michigan followed adults over 60 for 10 years. Those with consistently negative thought patterns had a 40% higher risk of cognitive decline compared to those who practiced optimism and gratitude. Negativity is heavy. It makes recovery harder, aging feels scarier, and everyday joy is harder to notice. But the good news? Mindset is not fixed. It's trained. Start small. Write down one good thing each morning. Spend 5 minutes deep breathing before bed. Limit time with people who drain your energy and make space for those who lift it. The goal isn't toxic positivity. It's balanced perspective. A positive mindset won't stop time, but it will absolutely change the way you experience every moment of it. Conclusion. So let's recap. 8 seemingly harmless habits that could be slowly chipping away at your health after 60. Sitting for too long, skipping meals, not drinking enough water, eating processed foods too often, ignoring sleep needs, avoiding movement, skipping doctor visits, holding on to negativity. Now here's the most important part. You don't need to fix everything overnight. Even changing just one of these habits can ripple into better energy, clearer thinking, fewer aches, and a greater sense of control. And remember, it's never too late to start. I've worked with people in their 70s, 80s, even 90s who completely turned their health around, just by focusing on the little things done daily. You don't need to be perfect, just intentional. If this video helped you think differently about your health, tap the like button to support the channel and subscribe for more no-fluff, real-world advice tailored for you or someone you care about. Drop a comment below. Which of these habits tackle first, or is there one I missed that you'd add? And don't forget, your body listens to how you treat it. Every small shift matters. Stay sharp, stay steady. I'm here for your health. Thank you for listening, and see you again in the next video. Wishing you great health, wealth, and happiness.